Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. In your energetic past, if the rune would hold still, is Ansus. Ansus is a very grounded rune. Again, the reminder is that the runes, when they have the line going straight down, that's like a stick going in the ground, it's a very grounded energy. So this is receiving from divine connection up here. Your divine downloads, prophetic dream work. Ansus is Odin's favorite rune. This is that blessings of spiritual gifts. We have 6 clairs, like clairsentience, clairaudience, you name it. Could have those being blessed with more abilities like that, or premonition dreams, deja vu, just psychic insights, downloads. We could be getting a lot of just spiritual gifts, like just being able to see auras or something like that too. It could be challenged or blessed with aspects of this. Ansus is the rune of communication, though, regardless. This is like divine communication, so being attention to like, not just the downloads and prophetic dream work, but like spirit numbers, spirit animals, divine guidance from uncommon sources, from usually external sources, so like a friend, a radio, song, things like that. Take what resonates here, Capricorn, leave what doesn't. In your energetic now is the rune of Kinos. This is the torch that lights the path for others and simultaneously for yourself. This is lighting the way, trailblazing, leading by example, very much fire energy, manifestation work. So it's like you got a download, you got a lot of information, you were communicating with either yourself, divine source, maybe received a communication through a sign, a symbol, or a message from a coworker or a friend. Take what resonates. But you got that information or this new gift, and you're now wanting to, like, Pac-Man gobbling up the dots kind of energy, like moving along. You want to go, you want to trailblaze, you want to go, go, go. You want to manifest with it. You got that wands suit in the tarot kind of energy working with Kinos. It's very much that manifestation work. And what are you manifesting here? What are you trailblazing towards? In your energetic near future, here is the rune of Othala. The rune of Othala is that very stable energy. When you have that inverted V, go ahead down like that, that's very stable energies where you can build your structure on that stable energy. And it's usually built off of, like Gibo, that divine reciprocity, that give and take, the balance of energies, right? And you get to have your Kinas on, crowning your, there's so many different ways you could look at that rune. But Othala is that healthy aspects of what you're leaving behind. Like our indigenous relatives like to practice the 7 generations rule. And if it's not a good, positive thing for the next 7 generations, they just won't approve it. They won't accept it or allow it. So beautiful way to practice leaving behind a healthy legacy for future generations. So this is like you manifesting that for yourself and for others here, okay? So your influence on the energies right now, your influence for the energies right now is in Dagas. You're going through some transmutation, some change. This is fire energy as well. Dagas means day. This is transmutation from night into day, or day into night. It's that much of like a drastic difference. It's almost like taking this duality concept, the extremes of it, and you're at this 0 point right here, where you have that like infinite clarity of the hourglass tipped on its side, like a moment outside of time, where you have like an aha moment, or knowing that you're recognizing yourself as this butterfly emerging from the chrysalis, knowing that you're never going to be the same again. So that's due to a lot of what this is, what happened back here. And it's kind of catapulted this changing energy, and you're wanting to go like, yeah, I got these I'm changing, I want to change everything else, I want to go, 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 and you're going to be building whatever you're doing here, is going to be a good lasting legacy, like if you want it to be. All right, so the choice is always up to you, Capricorn. If this reading resonates, I invite you to explore a private session where we can go deeper into your path, your energy, and the guidance the runes are offering. When the runes speak, they open a doorway to your own inner wisdom, and these sessions can help you step fully into that clarity. Subscribing, sharing, or leaving a comment even supports this channel and helps more seekers like you gain the insight, the guidance, and the spiritual growth that they need. Thank you for showing up and for engaging and honoring your own journey. Together, we strengthen this circle of awakening and understanding. What's your advice for the now? Yeah. So, dedication. The warning here is, okay, so let me back up a second. This is the God Tears rune of Tiwaz, still very grounded energy. This is the vector of victory. So be in your steps that lead to your personal and collective victory. This is sticking up for yourself, sticking up for others. This is very kind of like Libra sort of energy as well, with the built-in innate sense of what is just, what is right, what is wrong. Okay, so sticking up for justice, your sense of justice and balance. So that's a lot of dedication work. Like your sense of justice is showing up for yourself daily, doing the stuff, trailblazing, right? Manifesting. That doesn't just happen with a swoosh of a wand. It shows up with the first step, and then the next step, and then the next step, and so on. And all the while sticking up for yourself and for others for your sense of what is right. You're driven by this purpose here. Now, the warning that I was going to allude to before, now remember the god Tyr sacrificed his whole arm to stave off Ragnarok. So there's a bit of a martyr type of energy involved with this too. When we're too dedicated, we can have like the blinders on the horse, right? That prevent it from seeing that's peripheral too much, right? You could have those blinders on. You get so dedicated into this narrow sense of being, sense of dedication and sticking up for what is right. So just the warning here is that if you do accept that martyr energy, that you know what you're signing up for. Some people willingly accept. The choice is up to you, Capricorn. But this is not a guaranteed thing that you're going to be a martyr. This is just a possibility. It usually happens when we're so focused on a project that we alienate like our family members and things like that. That's kind of a martyr energy there too. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is beautiful though. This is embodying your victory, sticking up for what is right, and that is building the daily dedication work into building your lasting legacy, your beautiful foundation. So what do you have for the outcome for this whole rune reading here, Capricorn? Is Uruz the ox. Uruz the ox rune here, the aurochs. This is very beautiful vitality driven energy. This is abundance and vitality when we are in our dedication, when we're in our healthy sense of the energies that we surround ourselves with, not just what we eat or drink, but the healthy aspects of our mental diet, our spiritual diet, our dedication work, right? This dedication work, showing up with for yourself daily, it's all going to be like this huge momentum, like you're running down a hill type of energy. It's going to pick up a lot of speed. I know you want to go fast now, but it's going to take the dedication to get to that point. Okay, so Uruz, the ox rune here, this is blessings of like increased sense of health, wellness, spiritually, emotionally, physically, not just physically, right? But this is mostly physical. And this is more that driven dedication work. Remember not to be bullheaded or to make yourself a martyr out of all of this. And you will leave behind that beautiful, healthy, long-lasting foundation that you're working on. Awesome stuff here, Capricorn. Let's get a card of clarity here for you from the handmade embossed cards. Usually one word of clarity on there. This one says be strong. Yeah, patience is a virtue and it is also strength. And showing up for yourself, that dedication work, is strength training. Basically, you're going to be strong like the ox and in the outcomes, and you're going to have a huge, strong foundation that you get to leave behind in your near future here. Beautiful rune reading here for you, Capricorn. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.